Hey guys, it's Steve from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another Retro Bowl video, and today I have RBA on Monday. It's a new series for a new league, the RBA. For anyone wondering where my Vikings gameplay video was, well, had some delays in that league, so we had a bye week. We'll be back with the Vikings next Sunday, but the RBA is a league, I think they've been around 5 or 6 seasons now. I joined them this past season, so I'm in my second season, which is year 3. I played 2 games already. I'm going to play weeks 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm playing these games on BlueStacks, and yes, I have 4 games to play here. Got to play them ahead of this week's deadline. I'll probably record 2 of them. You can see I have a couple of keys set up. I have the T set up to call a timeout, or I can also change a play. I do have a quarterback on this roster, but my quarterback is hurt. Oh boy, the game is lagging a bit. I tried to let BlueStacks load for a couple minutes. Shoot. Well, we're down 6-0. We're down 6-0. Okay, there we go. It's running a little bit better. It's always a tricky thing with BlueStacks is getting things to run smoothly the first time. I am also using a trackpad. I probably should use a mouse, but I'm using a trackpad, so that's a little bit to my disadvantage. But no matter. So the RBA, it's similar to other leagues from the standpoint that it's based on point differential. What's different about it? This is being played all on the hard difficulty. So all of these games you're seeing are on the hard difficulty. Now again, I'm probably just going to use this Green Bay game, and I'm pretty sure it's Chicago the next week, as my games for this video. But in each RBA video, I will feature my RBA team. I didn't talk about the team name yet, and I actually have to change the uniforms because I changed the color scheme. But the team I'm using is the Tonawanda Kardex. For anyone wondering why the Tonawanda Kardex, well, if you look in deep NFL history, the worst team in the history of the NFL is the Tonawanda Kardex. They were a semi-pro team, and in 1921, they played one NFL game. In that one NFL game, I think they lost 45-0. After that one game, they never played another NFL game again. It's not clearly determined if they folded right away or if they played in lower leagues, potentially through, I think it would have been 1927, so 6 years after the fact. But no matter, they just weren't a successful NFL franchise. And I thought, well, what better team name, because the RBA, it's all custom team names, than taking an NFL franchise that literally accomplished nothing and seeing what I can accomplish with a team by that same name. So that's what I'm setting out to do. I started out my first season in the Foundation League. In the RBA, I think there's 4 leagues, and they have a promotion and relegation system. I think I got 4th place in the Foundation League. I know the top 8 teams move up to the Ultimate League, so I'm in the Ultimate League this year, my second year. I believe the Premier League is the top league. You know, it's just a matter of time to move up to there, hopefully. But yeah, so in the Ultimate League, I finished in the Foundation League as the 5th best team on point differential in the regular season. I did win the first round playoff game. The top 8 teams make the playoffs, and I lost in the second round. So I finished, 4th place based on the playoff result, which it's not great, but again, I'm getting used to BlueStacks, and I started a brand new team. Your first year team, if you don't get exactly who you want, you might not play as well as you would normally. Okay, we're up 3 at the half, and we get the ball to start the second half. Hopefully, we can keep our foot on the gas and get some decent points for our differential against Green Bay. And then hopefully do the same against Chicago. But yeah, so it's another league that I'm in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the league-based gameplay. If you ever have questions about the leagues, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will answer them best I can. For the RBA, there are at least a few YouTube channels for other teams affiliated with the league. Many of the other YouTube channels are from league leaders, by which I mean like the leadership in those leagues. I will leave links to as many of those channels as I can think of or find or remember in the description. I certainly would encourage you guys to check those channels out. I've watched them as I'm able to. They like to live stream some of their games too. So for those of you that want to see Retro Bowl live streams that I might not be able to provide myself, those guys would be great sources for that type of content. There we go. Hit the default for the touchdown to make it 22-13. My other button is the K button. I put it there mainly for kicking, but it also serves for quick selecting 2-point conversion. So it's kind of a nice double feature key. And then when I'm on defense, instead of tapping the screen, I tap the K button to skip things along. So I've got that, and then I do have my arrow keys set for my strafing. And that's something you can't see on my screen like you can see the T and the K. But I'm just letting you guys know, since I'm playing on BlueStacks instead of my normal setup, how I have things going. And then in terms of getting this recording over and getting the voiceover, I'm recording the voiceover on my phone, and then I am going to upload my gameplay recording privately, or I might email it to myself. I'll have to see how big the video file actually is. And depending how big the video is, I'll either record it to my device or I'll save it to my device, by which I mean my phone, where I'll then add in the audio and do some basic editing as is necessary. We've got 12 seconds left in the third. We're up 11, looking for more. We hit our tight end, 4 yards out of bounds, 3rd and 6. I'll commentate on the game like a normal gameplay a bit here. McManus caught 12 yards first down and goal at the 2.5 as we start the fourth quarter, and we're already up by 11. Throwing it outside, threw it short, incomplete. Had a tiny bit of device lag, 2nd and goal. There we go. We got the touchdown. For anyone wondering why my team names are a little bit wonky, I've been having issues getting more than one letter to actually type in for team names on Retro Bowl on BlueStacks. I'm trying to reach out and figure out how I can fix this. If anyone knows how to fix it and wants to help me, it'd be much appreciated. I would almost certainly get you a shout out in next Monday's RBA Monday video. But, until then, we're just doing some basic passes. We get out of bounds, minute 10 left, 1st down and 10. We're going to work the sidelines here. We do have 3 timeouts. With our starting quarterback hurt, we only have 1 audible, so that hurts a little bit. Not going to pretend it doesn't, but you have to adapt and overcome having a backup quarterback. If I can get one more touchdown here and win by 25 or 27 with a backup quarterback, that would be pretty clutch. We have 50 seconds left, so I almost want to stay inbounds. So I'm only planning to score the one more time. Oh, I don't really like this look, but it is only 3rd down. There we go. Tackled inbounds. Run the clock. Because I don't want Green Bay to sneak up and get a quick 3. Oh, I didn't mean to overthrow that. The challenges of both a trackpad and a default quarterback. Okay, strafe in, dive down, gain of 15. So we're down to the 13, 21 seconds left. Plenty of time. Come caught over the middle short, gain of 4, 12, 11 seconds. Second down. Now, if I don't get to the end zone here, 6 seconds. Shoot, I might have ran it down too far. Yeah, a decent play here. 2 seconds left, fourth down. We're going for it. I'm going to call my one audible. Oh, beautiful. That is my favorite tight end route. He's open. That's a touchdown. It's 38-13. You get one shot at a 2. So we're either going to win by 25 or by 27, and we win by 27. So that's massive for league point differential implications. You might have noticed this game runs a bit slower. That is part of the challenge with BlueStacks. Now, okay, one of my D linemen's out for 5 games. That's not good. That really is not good. But at least it's not one of my offensive studs, and my quarterback, Malik Collins, is back. Or not Malik Collins, Malik Cole. Look at this. He has a low rating right now, but a ton of potential. He can get to max accuracy, max strength, really high speed, and really good stamina. So now we're going to play Chicago. Before we do that, I'm going to edit my team's uniforms quickly here. I do have Detroit as my base team, so I switched the gray to a light blue. What does that mean? That means on the uniform, we're going with light blue instead of gray. Trying to class things up a tiny bit. We're doing some slight offset blues to add a little bit of contrast. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, keep the sleeve the same. If I'm able to figure out custom colors, I'll gladly use them. I just know at the same time that it is not the most practical to try to figure them out when, again, my keyboard is not working with me to get the team name more than one letter in. So here we go, week 4 against Chicago. We'll meet with the owner. Coaching credits these first couple years are key to building a good team. Okay, a 1-star offense. That is really going to help our differential. Here we go. Oh, those uniforms look better already. I hate how Chicago always matches their jersey color to your own the best they can. I really should have caught that before the game, but I didn't, so I'm just going to have to play it out. And thankfully, I've got the light blues to give my uniforms a little bit of pop and a little bit more color so I can tell which ones are mine. There we go. McManus, 16 yards, first down. I don't remember. I think he is not a very good wide receiver. I think he's kind of just on the roster until I get someone better. Jackson, the tight end, gets the completion for 6 yards. I'm pretty sure he is a stud of a tight end, and I think I used my first pick on him. McManus jumped the tackle there. He's inside the 5. Dive in, 33-yard touchdown. We're up 6-0, and we're going for 2. On the 2-pointer, that is caught by McManus, and it is 8-0. Using, again, that K key, and while we don't have elite defenders, we have a volume defensive scheme for now, and that was enough to force a fumble. So we take over at the 25. We get 9.5 yards to make it 2nd and inches. On 2nd and inches, that is caught. McManus tackled it by the ankles at the 7.5. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal to our tight end Jackson, 7-yard touchdown. It's 14-zip. Going for 2. You know what we do. You know what we do, and I threw it a bit early, but it worked. We're up 16-0. Chicago with the ball, they throw a pick. We have it with 9 seconds left in the first. This is going to be a big game. Only question is how big is it going to be? Okay, we got about 10 yards. We enter the second quarter. Driving definitely in the right direction. I don't run much, but on 2nd and inches with bad passing routes, I'll just run it. Get the yard, get the first down. McManus caught, gain of 10.5, first and goal at just outside the 3. And then our default tight end catches it, gets to the half-yard line. On second and goal, I'm going to throw it. Incomplete, third and goal. Okay. Holy cow, 32 seconds off the clock to move just a few yards. Okay, we get the touchdown to McManus. It's 22-0. Going for 2. Once again. Just going to check this one down. Default catches it. It's 24-0. Chicago, we sacked them. They punt. We get the ball back with 1 minute left. So now we've got our 1 minute drill. McManus caught. Beautiful strafe. Gets us a few extra yards. We're going to step out at the 47 seconds left. I like to have a second per yard. So I've got 7 more seconds than yards to go. And now I'm up to 10 as I'm to the 32 with 42 seconds left. When I have 10 or more, then I can risk being in bounds. 37 seconds left, first and 10 at the 25 after the 7-yard completion to Jackson. And that's a 13-yard gain. We go down in bounds. We're down to 25 seconds left and about 12 yards to go. So we don't have to force things out of bounds. McManus gets the first down, first and goal at the 1.5. 14 seconds left, but we're going for it. Tight end Jackson wide open for the touchdown. It's 30-0 before the half. We're dialing up the 2. We get it. It's 30-0. Tonawanda Kardex. And we get the ball to start the second half on top of things. Yeah. We're going for a statement victory this game. Statement victory. And we might match our total from the first 3 games in this game, to be honest. And a big part of that, our opponent's offense is trash. Trash can, like Houston Astros trash cans. Got the first down to McManus there. Okay, we're going to take a medium shot, get 9 3/4 yards on first down. Second and inches. This is a run play. We get back to the line. It's third and inches coming up. Or no, we actually got the first down. It's first and 10. We hit McManus. The defender misses. That is a touchdown. 26-yard strike. It's 38-0. Going for 2. We're going to hit our default tight end at the top of the screen. Yes, I called that in advance. And Chicago, they got a field goal. It's 40-3. Those slip in no matter how good your defense are and how bad the opposing team's offense is. You can get a shutout against like a 1.5, 2-star offense, but a lot of the time, a random field goal here or there slips in. We have enough time. If we get a quick drive here, we can actually get 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. That's what we're going to go for. A 56-3 victory would be a great statement. That'd be a great statement because, again, we are in the Ultimate League, I believe, this year. Higher league, higher competition. You might have some teams that had one rough year from the third league that fell down, It's not all going to be brand new players who may or may not be ready to take on the hard difficulty, who may or may not be ready to cope with the challenges of a brand new squad. So that is where things get very unique. First and goal, 2-yard touchdown, we'll take it. It's 46-3. We're dialing up the 2. And that is 48-3. Let's just get the ball back. Chicago, incomplete punt. We get the ball back all the way down to 41 seconds left in the game, though. Yeah, we're going to use our timeouts. There we go. That's why I set the T, so I can just press one key, quick timeout. We have 3 audibles. Let's use one of them. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to run. I was trying to drag it to pass. Using another audible, third down. Going to take a shot to the tight end. We do have a decent kicker. Okay, I should have saved that timeout, but I burned it. We're down to 22 seconds. But as I was saying, we have a halfway decent kicker, so we can always get the field goal and go for 51. Although that is not by any means our ideal scenario. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go for the field goal here. Kick is up. That's good. That's good. From 43. So we win 51-3. That's plus 48, and we injured our kicker making that kick. Yeah, that's Retro Bowl in a nutshell. Your kicker has to attempt one kick, broken leg, out for the year. If we look, so that was plus 48, and I'm at plus 116. That was huge. I'm going to wrap up today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Retro Bowl content. RBA Mondays, college content on Saturdays, NFL content typically on Sundays. Although, again, yesterday I didn't have any gameplay from the past week to upload. It's just how it went. But typically there will be NFL content on Sundays, and then 32 teams in 32 weeks will be my daytime upload for Retro Bowl Monday through Friday. If any of that sounds interesting, subscribe for that in the comments. Feel free to ask any questions or leave any feedback related to anything you've seen me do on my channel related to Retro Bowl. If you're new around here, certainly you're more than welcome to subscribe. Also, check out the other great RBA channels in the description that I've linked. But with all of that being said, that's going to do it for now. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, and as always, peace out.